Quite a quarter. A lot of people are paying attention to what you said about customer churn, that rate of subscribers canceling coming down to pre-COVID levels. How big a deal is that?
Thanks for having me, firstly, on your show, John. And it was a good quarter all around. All of our businesses performed exceedingly well. To your point, on the Creative Cloud and the Document Cloud, not only did we have great acquisition, in other words, new customers adopting the platform, but we really focused on engagement and demonstrating the value of our products to our customers. And so, as you mentioned, even our retention levels came back to pre-COVID levels, which we believe is a really good sign.
Now, your stock is up 47% almost year to date. So I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask, how sustainable is this rate of growth for you guys, especially given that the small and medium-sized business segment is still struggling?
Well, John, I think what's happening in the world is the businesses that we're in, namely creativity and enabling people to tell their story, what's happening with documents and accelerating document productivity, and what's happening associated with every single enterprise needing to engage with their customers digitally. When you add all of this up, we think it's over $120 billion of an addressable market opportunity for Adobe. And I think what the pandemic and the current health situation has done is that it has created yet another inflection point for everything being digital. And so, what we will have to continue to monitor is what happens in the spending environment. But as it relates to the overall need for the kinds of solutions that Adobe provides, as well as the importance of digital in the marketplace, I think that's going to be sustainable for decades, because you're not going to put the genie back in the bottle as it relates to engaging digitally and creating content digitally.
Yeah, Shantanu, help us understand that spending environment, because what we heard from Salesforce, from Workday, really got investors excited about the SaaS spending environment. But then what we heard later on enterprise spending on things like hardware was a very different story. Even DevOps didn't perform at the level that some investors expected. What are enterprises spending on versus what are they not spending on?
We believe, John, that we're in this third phase of what is happening in the enterprise. And traditionally, people first focused on automating the back office, then they focused on automating, the front office for knowledge workers. It's absolutely clear that the biggest imperative that exists in the enterprise today is how do you engage with customers, a category that we call customer experience management. And so if you're an enterprise today and you're thinking about digital transformation, what's top of that stack in terms of where you have to invest is making sure that you have insight into what your customers are doing, how they're engaging with you, what's the profile, how do you deliver the personalized experience. And so we really believe that what you're seeing in the enterprise spend environment is that the companies that are focused on this next generation of delivering customer engagement, the customer experiences, and the insight associated with how to take most advantage of that data, they're going to be the secular winners moving forward.